Hey guys, I know it's a totally overused topic and a lot of people just say it for the sake of it, but getting out of your comfort zone, guys, I mean, doing things that you really think that are uncomfortable, that's the situation. Situations where you think, oh man, this could be really terrible, And that's fundamental in climbing and in life, man. In life, yeah. Because people get used to being in a comfortable situation. And it's not just comfort in what you want to do in life, but also in terms of knowledge. The other day, during the debate about training boards, people acted as if it were some kind of belief when I criticized training boards, like, oh my God, why would he do that? But I also spent many, many years training with boards, and in a way, stepping out of your comfort zone is about looking for something more, something I was comfortable training on boards, and when I started to look for other things, wow, it was kind of an uncomfortable situation having to, study everything all over again. You get what I mean? And so in that case, you have to go further and realize that even though the knowledge you have is acquired knowledge, which sometimes is really hard to get, sometimes you just have to step out of your comfort zone and, well, start studying. I spend my time studying, so it's not really a comfort zone for me. For me, being in my comfort zone would actually be to stop studying. But also for you guys, look for new alternatives. People are afraid to look for new alternatives. Like, it scares them, man. No. In these things, you really have to break out of that. You know what I mean? Just like me here, trying to find a way out to see if one day I can finally get out of these Tivisa mazes. And for example, right now I'm actually in Tivisa. I bought a house here, and I don't know if, I want to, but we'll see if I can actually come live here, leaving everything behind, leaving medicine behind 100%. Let's go in this way and see what happens. And I have a bunch of guys who came with me this time, and for them it was like, all right, let's go. Let's go climb, because they didn't really have the financial means to do it, but they took the risk, and now they're having an amazing time, man. Just incredible. Okay? Later on, they're going to have a problem with their savings, but they've already done it. Hello, good. So, and in climbing too, when you train, come on, we can't go in that way. When you train, I've seen it, people who are training in a situation where they're not improving and they don't want to change because they're scared, man, because they're afraid, because they don't want to leave their comfort zone. And in a way, I've also seen, and it's not that I'm criticizing anyone. Here I got lost again. Oh, here I see an uphill. Let's see if this thing holds up. Ah, yeah, it held up. They don't want to lose being in a super comfortable situation, super comfortable, but not improve, man, not improve. And in a way, sometimes they have to lose groups of friends. Look, there are people who are suddenly in training groups where everyone is super friendly, but they don't improve. Just like that, they don't improve. I don't know, maybe it's just not the right place to improve, but they don't want to lose that. Let's see, where am I going now? They don't want to lose that, but they sacrifice the ability to improve. People who, I don't know, are already older and have been in a training group for a year and don't improve because they won't leave their comfort zone. Why? Because they're with friends, because it's a group, because they think they won't meet new people, and so on and so on. And sometimes you have to get out of that for certain situations where you can improve. And look, I'm not saying, oh no, you have to train with me. No, because there are people who train with me who don't improve either. Well, there are only a few, but it's true. Maybe we don't get along or whatever. And in that case, of course, they should stop training with me. Why? Because sometimes there's also a comfort zone. Therefore, guys, always, maybe not for everyone, of course, But you should always, whenever possible, be able to question what situation you're in and really see if you want to take more risks than you usually would in order to experience new things, new emotions, new situations, and not just go with the flow. But in this particular case, like I was saying, you know, damn, there are people who won't improve because they don't want to leave that comfort that sometimes comes from being in friendship circles and all that. And another thing, guys, just so you know, you can find friends anywhere, man. Anywhere, dude. Anywhere. When you think you're not going to find any friends, you end up finding them anyway, man. Oh, it's really tight here. And that's it. Oh, let's see if I can get out of here. Oh, this is tough, but I did it. I did it. And that's it, guys. Just like I managed to do it, you can do it too. I got myself into some alleys where I felt like I was going to die, but man, I got out and now I'm incredibly happy. And do you know why? Because I dared, guys, because I dared to step out of my comfort zone. And I think you can make it fun too, but it's only fun when you succeed. And when you don't succeed, you just try again. All right, now let's see if I ever manage to get out of here and make it home, because I'm more lost than ever, man. All right, guys, a hug. Bye-bye.